Well, since I wasn't home for a couple days and I went shopping, I have a mess to clean up now. But that's okay. That's my goal for today, is to clean up in here, do a little cooking. So I have dirty dishes in the sink, which doesn't happen too often, but I do. I have all this that I have to process. I have some grapes. Got to put those in the fridge. More dirty dishes. Yeah, I got a mess going. Got more stuff to put away over here. And I have stuff I need to do in the laundry room. I need to do my laundry. Take out the garbage. So lots to do in the kitchen today after not being home. And then over here, some leftovers from some projects. Got to put that stuff away, a pile of papers, and more papers. Yep. So in here, my dining room, I have more things to clean up. I want to get this table cleared off. I'm thinking about taking these two chairs. They originally came with my kitchen table. Taking them and putting them in the kitchen and getting rid of the two kitchen chairs that I have. I don't need 4 chairs in here because nobody eats in here. And it would give me a little more room here. So I'm thinking about doing that, but I don't know. We'll see. Right? We'll see. Hi, baby. You guys are bringing leaves in. Yes, you are. Okay. Your hairdo's messed up. All right, let's go make some coffee. Shall we make some coffee? All right, let's do it. Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Well, it's a chilly 50-some degrees out there today, and it's going to be a high of 68, and tomorrow we're only going to have a high of 60, and overnight it's going to be going into the upper 40s. So I don't know about this false fall. It's hanging on for quite a while here, but it's okay. The weather's been very pleasant. So I don't think we're going to have rain today, even though it looks pretty cloudy out there. But you never know. So I'm going to do a lot of indoor projects today because I have a lot of things to put away from shopping. And also, I haven't been home for a couple days, so I was too tired to do the dishes. Normally I do them as I go along, but sometimes if there's clean dishes in the dishwasher that I haven't put away yet, I will have some dishes in the sink. But I never let them pile up because that grosses me out, having a lot of dirty dishes in the sink. So I try and keep up with that as best I can. So, all right, I need some coffee. So, cheers. I hope you're having a cup of coffee or tea or whatever it is your beverage is of choice, and just relaxing for a few minutes, and we'll hang out together. So next week it's going to warm up a little bit. It's going to be in the upper 70s. So that'll be perfect for doing some work in the garden. And then in between, I'm going to do a little bit more in my garage. So I'm trying to make it make sense in here in the house, where I do this every year, where I just redo things, and not major things, but what's working, what isn't working. Like the dining room chairs, I can put those in the kitchen, and then I can get rid of my kitchen chairs. So just things like that that serve me better at this point in time. So, all right, well, I'm going to enjoy my coffee and relax for a little bit before I start cleaning up. And I'm not going to do a marathon cleaning. I'm going to do a little bit and then do something else and then come back to it, because doing too much at once, that just tires me out. So I work on it a little bit at a time and it gets done. So, all right, I'm going to go enjoy my coffee and I'll be back. So I took Mom to Aldi's after the bank, and I picked up a couple more things. I like this fruit punch by Pure Agua. So I got one of those. There's 10 in each box, and it's a water enhancer, and I usually put that in my water. I picked up some bananas and some celery. Most of this I will probably cut up and freeze, but I wanted some for some salads. And then I also got the Mexican style shredded cheese, because I have other cheeses, but I like to keep that around because it's sort of an all-around cheese that you can put on salads or Mexican dishes, or it's just a nice mild flavored cheese. So I got that. And then on the way home, Drug Mart was having a sale on some things, so I stopped there. Just me, not Mom. I just stopped there on the way home. My grandson called me and said, "Do you think you could pick up some apple cider?" And it's like, well, I already went to the store, but yeah, so I stopped there, and I wanted to get the sale items anyway. So I'm going to put this away, and I'll show you what I got there. All right, here's what I got at Drug Mart. I got this variety of hunts. I've been buying hunts for years and years. And then I zhuzh it up a little bit with more spices. But those were 3 for $4. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. Now this Prego roasted garlic, I have a recipe in mind for that. So I got that. That was $3.99. Not the cheapest thing in the store, but I got that. I want to put that together with my eggplant that needs to be cooked up. So, and some pasta. I want to make like a eggplant lasagna kind of dish. So, and then I got these 5 boxes of pasta, different varieties, for $5. They were $1 a piece. I got this onion mushroom soup mix. I figured I could make a soup or gravy with it. And that was $2.69. It was not on sale, but I picked one of those up. And then they were selling strawberries for $1 a piece. So if I made strawberry jam, I would have gotten five packs of them because it was 5 for $5. But I only bought 2, so those were $2. So altogether at Drug Mart, I spent $21.67, and I can make a ton of meals with this. So I'm still waiting for my Walmart order, and that should be here in a little while. And then that's it for the grocery shopping as far as I know. So I'll be back when that arrives. I'll show you what I got there. All right, well, my Walmart order just arrived, and I got these lovely hard rolls. And those were $3 and something for a dozen. So most of these I'll freeze, and I'll take out 2 at a time, and I usually just freeze them that way too, in a pack of 2. That way I don't have the whole big pack in there, so I can tuck them here and tuck them there. So I got those. Those will make great sandwiches. And I got another one of these Better Goods garlic parmesan aioli. Oh, so good. I have one open, so this is a spare one for when that one runs out. I got the 2 pounds of elbows. Yeah, I got a lot of pasta this time, and this was $1.98. Got that. I got some more of this Better Goods chocolate hazelnut coffee. That was $6 and some cents. The strawberry banana yogurt, that was $2, I think, and 47 cents, something like that. So I got that. And I got the tricolor coleslaw. I figured I can make a salad with that, and I can add it to stir fries, and I can also put it in with my shredded carrot and cucumber salad that I like to make, and I can also cook it up and make it into like a cabbage and noodles. And that was, I think, $1.98, something like that. So I'll get several meals out of that. I got these 12, let's see, yep, 12 rolls of toilet paper, and those were $12 and some cents. So I like to keep stocked on that. I don't like to wait until I am home almost out, so I always have 1 or 2 in reserve. And again, I got this gas and bloating enzymes dietary supplement. I've been getting these for quite a while, and they work great for me. And then I got the puppy some rawhide free twist sticks, and there's 50 in here for $9 and some cents. So that was my Walmart order, and it came to 50 some dollars because of the bigger ticket items. Did I say this was $5 and something? So anyway, that's it for my food haul for hopefully the month. I'll pick things up as I need them, but I shouldn't need too much. Maybe some fresh produce along the way, but I think I'm pretty well stocked up now. I'm only trying to buy what I'm actually using. So there we go. So I have my work cut out for me today. I still have some groceries that I need to put away. I have a big bucket of produce from my garden that I need to do something with. So I'm going to be busy doing things here in the house today. And what else do I have? Oh, I have a load of laundry in the dryer that I have to fold and put away. So that's probably what my mission is for the day. I'll be working on getting the house straightened up. Still have a few things in my dining room that need to be put away. So that needs to be done. So this weekend I'm going to work on that so that next week I can work on my garage. That's going to be my main focus, is to start working on the garage, and also to pull out some of my dried up things from the garden. So yeah, it'll be busy, but I'm going to take my time and just sort of do-de-do my way through my chores. I don't want to stress myself out. There's no reason to do that. It's not like I have a party or somebody's coming over and I have to get everything done. That's not the case. I'm kind of my own scheduler here at the moment. So anyway, those were my grocery hauls, and that'll probably be the big shop for the month. I like to do that when I first get my money for the month. I get some at the beginning and some in the middle. So now the beginning of the month is the time where most of my bills come due. So I have to be careful not to overspend. And then the middle of the month, I try and pay off my debt. So Amazon is paid, my phone is paid for, so that's all done. Let me see. Really, the only thing that I have that I can think of right now are my tires, but I still owe $1,400 on those, so I got to get busy and start putting money towards that, because I only have like 5 months left to pay, no interest, and I certainly don't want to pay, a big chunk of interest at the end of that time. I want to get it paid off before it's due. So, okay, well, I'll be back, get busy with some of my chores, and I'll be back in a little bit. Well, I'm making progress. Got the dishes done. I have this thing to cut tomatoes so it gathers all the juice. I made a pasta salad with one of the peppers from the garden and some green onion. The rest of the green onion I put in a jar and can use it for salads or ramen, whatever. Made myself a little plate. This is from the garden. This was the celery I bought. So I cut some up like this. I cut some in pieces like that for later use, and I took all the tops and scraps. That's going in the freezer for celery soup greens. So that'll make a veggie broth. And then over here, I took my eggplant plants, had a bunch of little ones. Had a cottage cheese that I got delivered from Walmart that I didn't order. I don't know, a couple weeks ago, I guess it was. So I made it into a lasagna with some lasagna noodles and mozzarella cheese. So we'll see how that turns out. So trying to use up these things that I bought. And this, I was going to use this roasted garlic in the lasagna, but when I went to use it, I noticed the top was not tight. So that's going to be going back to Drug Mart. I'm going to exchange it because it does sound good, but I didn't trust it. So I got that much done. I still have a lot of tomatoes, and I haven't decided what I'm going to do with them yet. I don't want to freeze them all. I want to eat some. So, and some are not quite ripe yet. So, but they're pretty. So as it goes along, I'm going to put them in the fridge because I don't want fruit flies again. But I can see this one needs to be eaten. But the rest of them still look pretty good. So maybe I'll just cut them up as they start to ripen too much and keep adding them to a freezer bag. I think that's probably what I'll do, rather than cutting them all up now and freezing them. So making progress. Well, okay, I got some of my chores done. Got some of the food taken care of. I still have to fold my laundry before I call it a day. but I can finish up the rest tomorrow. So I'm just having a coffee before dinner. Dinner will be in about an hour, hour and a half, and I already have that taken care of, so I don't have to do that. But like I said, I'm not in a big hurry to get everything done today. I'll work on it some more tomorrow. So, all right, my friends, well, that's all I have for you today. Oh, by the way, cheers. This is caramel coffee. This is real coffee. Caramel with, of course, the caramel macchiato foam. I think that foam's my favorite. It's really tasty. And it's the Barissimo brand from Aldi's. Very good. So, anyway, yep, that's all I have for you today, my friends. So I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you. And I'll see you next time. Yummy. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share, and thanks for watching.